Evening everyone, how are we all doing tonight? Hope we're well. Welcome along to another Knuston Farm live stream. Hello to anyone lurking, and hello Milton. So let's bring
Microphone activated.
you two
Sound
back
resumed.
in. And we'll get straight back on here. And hope everything behaves itself. I'm a little bit suspicious that notifications haven't gone out at the minute.
Yeah, they got out. I got one.
Right. Took a little while for it to go into Discord as well for some reason.
Yeah.
Right. I've had to spend some money tonight as we come on here. As the John Deere had disappeared, as I've been messing around with it at the weekend, I've had to rebuy it. Which is not what I want to do with the money. At least this one is fixed. New version, new sounds. Thanks to someone who helped me sort this one out. And we actually have dynamic hoses on this one which work. So that's a good start. So get this off this field to start with and back to the yard. Or nearer the yard. So I can't remember what was left where last time we were on here. A few days ago now. I've slept a little bit since there, but not as much as I'd like. So remember where the other John Deere is at the moment. Get these bales cleared up as well, so we'll probably do that tonight. To refresh my memory on the prices as well as to what's ready to sell at the moment. Actually might need this in this field to clear these bales up. Where is the other John Deere is the question. There it is. Right, let's have a look at the prices. So I'll decide what we're going to do tonight. Yeah, just a little bit left, 74. Sounds a bit better as well. The sugar beet is going up in price. As is canola. It's the sugar beet we want shot off more than anything before we start harvesting any more. So we'll take the lorry down there. And we'll start loading the sugar beet up. I don't know how many lorryfuls we'll have down here. A few I'd imagine. Hey VF, how are we doing? Might have a slight weed problem to deal with there as well. Which probably ought to be dealt with first, I'd imagine. The state of them. Put this out of the way and we'll deal with the weeds.
I'll find a sec.
Okay. Let's find that John Deere. There it is. I better put road crop wheels on this as well. Briefly. Don't think there's anything else in the workshop. Promised to leave the Polaris buggy alone tonight.
Where?
It's in the yard and that's where it's staying, Milton.
No, you need to have a spin with it.
No, I don't. I don't need to try and get that vertical anywhere tonight. Right, let's put some row crops on this. There we go. Better looking row crops than the standard ones. Hopefully I don't think silly like take the weights off, which it has. I'm gonna need them. Try again. Hey GD. Let's find the sprayer now. I think I left it in here. Let's see how easy we can get in to get the PTO on this thing. It's on. Did wonder if we'd be able to do that or not. Glad when seasons come through and sort this little cross-hatching problem out here. I think this is going to be my go-to spray now they've sorted the problem out with it, with the spray pattern. Okay, there must be some hoses in there not connected. If it's not unfolding, I've got to try and get to the hoses. Okay, so it'll attach the hoses from there, will it? That's the annoying bit. It's a bit of a funny position to be in to attach things. Should really be there somewhere, not back there. Alright, let's sort this mess out now. Can't remember if this field's had any fertiliser on it yet either. Don't know if it has. I'll have to check that. Hopefully the stream has behaved itself, because my computer is trying to multitask at the minute. Bit of an experiment. That's handy, it's decided to grow as we're spraying it. Might mean there's a few more weeds to sort out on the other field now, unfortunately.
The stream looks good on my side, Gav.
That's good then. It's actually rendering a video at the minute. So if it can do stream and render, we're doing well. So give it about 10 minutes, you should hear a ping, I'd have thought. I know GD has identified the ping in one or two of my videos where that's happened. It's the first time I've tried doing it, VF. I haven't tried streaming and rendering at the same time yet. It's the first go at it. It seems to be behaving. I've recorded and rendered at the same time, but not streamed and rendered. Certainly going to speed things up, that's for certain. Well, getting there now then. Just leaves your CPU now, doesn't it? Oh, that's handy. Definitely a no-brainer then if you can get the 3000 for cheaper than the 2400. Certainly pays to shop around for that sort of thing. And several of the bits I put in here are Amazon warehouse deals, where the boxes have been damaged. Need the magnifying glass to find the damage on some of them though. Well, that certainly doesn't help matters. I'm always underpaid by work my boss is a complete nightmare to work for. You got that cough back again, Milton?
Yeah.
Before anyone in chats says I shouldn't say that about my boss, I am my boss, I'm self-employed. You should hear the arguments me and my boss have with each other some days. Just get this little bit done, then we better check the fertiliser screen. I can't remember if this is done or not, or how far we got with it. Got sidetracked with a bale cannon, which might come out for another test if that field of wheat is ready. Saw some missed ones. Hi Stuart, how you doing today? Let's get that folded up. Just have a look at the fertiliser screen. Evening without, how are you doing? Good, thanks Stuart. Okay, this one's in desperate need of fertilising and we seem to have some weeds on that one to deal with. And some fertilising. Okay. And lots of combining to do again. Which is even better as the price of canola's going up. We've now got 3 fields of it. This isn't an MP game, Stuart. Single player. Right, so let's find the weeds on this field. Well, there's some. There will be the odd MP game, but if you want to join them you need to be in my Discords and make me feel like I can trust you is the easiest way to describe it, I think. Earn my trust and you'll be allowed on them, basically. Because they've been used for recording as well, I'm just a little bit protective of them. The MP server. Hey Nathan, how are we doing? Obviously feeling a little bit shouty tonight.
Just a tad.
Has Witchy finished ranting about me yet?
Oh yes, yeah,
I had to do it, I couldn't resist. There we go. That ping will be the video finishing. Which I'm guessing you'll probably hear. Not bad, thanks Nathan. How are you doing today? Bye Stuart, thanks for stopping by. So get this one done, just pop the spreader on, go and do that small field. Not too worried about putting the second fertiliser on this one just yet. How long just to pop fertiliser on that second bit. Yeah, I bet. Don't tempt me, 1174. I think we've got enough sugar beet on the head to deal with it at the moment without any spuds. Remember, when I came on this map, I did promise I wouldn't do potatoes on here. But I did have my fingers crossed. This spreader actually wants a service from memory. Not close enough yet. Bit of a joke there, Nathan, given what I'd done on Thuringian Oberland with a 14 hectare field of potatoes, which took 4 streams to harvest. I'll find services on the tractor or not. We should try. Yeah, it'd be good to see some trial kit come out again, de-stoners, that sort of thing. Should have known it'd pick up the tractor. At least this one comes with proper size row crops. Yeah, I think that's in need of desperate repair by the looks of that. Don't know why I'd love to have that stuff so much, given how much time I spent doing it in real life up till a few years ago. Just get this small field done. don't think turnips are overly popular apart from in some areas of the country. Around here. Only really is stock feed around our area. I can only think of one person who actually grows them commercially. They're about 25 miles away from me. We need to get the combine back to that wheat field. We'll get the headlands off it, then we'll leave a helper to do the middle of the field and we'll just cart off them while we get on and do a few other bits and pieces. Like clear all those idiot bricks up off the field in front of us. Yeah, that's about all they do with them down here, really. Hi again, Stuart. Welcome back. I think we might start this going on the helper on that other field and get that done. Then this can come off the row crop wheels again. We've got 3 more tractors up the yard. Hey SG, how you doing? You'll be okay once you get that delivered, SG. Easy, Milton. Leave him alone. If you ever hear a squeaking noise, Nathan, that's SG walking. To say he's tight would be an understatement. If that's the same price, I think you'd be mad if you didn't. That means absolutely nothing to me, Mixed Brigade. Oh, I see. Let's just get this back down there where we start, then we'll set a helper going on here. That map is more suitable to MP than single player, that's why. Plus I've got a series going on this one. We will be replacing this map at some point, but I just need the right one to come along to replace it with, and it hasn't at the moment. There's any misbits where we double drilled on the headlands, the dry patches we can see behind the spreader. So we should be able to set this off on a helper now. We need to find the combine. Okay, let's take this down just to please you, Milton.
What?
We'll take this to do the combine.
Polaris?
Of course.
Yeah, nice.
Hope I don't turn it over going down there. There's no promises with this thing. You know, it's got all the handling capabilities of a dead slug at times. Well, that stopped it quickly. Don't tell me it's going to lodge through a hedge again. Not this time. Maybe. Maybe not. You know, it's good when it can actually penetrate the collisions on a hedge. I want to know what they've done to this to get it to be able to do that. It's actually stuck in the collisions of the hedge again. So I don't quite know what they've done to that, but at least it's near the combine. As that's down here, we might as well do that field of canola first. Just got to have the header off to go on to the next ones. I should have brought the other Polaris down here with the service trailer. Do with the service again, so we're losing speed. Might actually get all the way around the field this time. Bit of luck. Looking at the money in the top corner, I'd say the helper is set to buy fertiliser at the moment, as it's ticking down so quickly. Bring the 7930 down to this field with a big trailer. We'll tip this into the store for now, as the price is going up. We'll let it get to as high as it'll go. No, it doesn't. It wasn't my favourite combine in 17, this one. It just seems better in 19. Certainly sounds better. Now, did anyone else notice there's a class mega pack in the mods in testing list today? And I hope that's referring to the Dominator megas. Not the Jaguar megas. So I can think of a good home for Dominator at the moment, map wise. I think this is going to get all the way around the field actually. There's got a big chunk of field left on here yet. Just get a little way down this side, we'll have to tab back and get the trailer. At least we know we'll get plenty of money off of us yielding like this. Just cut ourselves a little bit in there to get the trailer beside it. There we go, that's the big one. I think better just give that hose down first to stake that's in. At least the weights are clean, unlike the tractor. It looks better. You can go get a few trailerfuls off this field. It's just off the headlands. Do that John Deere back on the other trailer at this rate. So I won't be going too long on here tonight. So I doubt I'll be streaming tomorrow night, depending on what time I get back. I'll be driving for 4 hours tomorrow, probably won't feel like it. If Nathan's still in chat, he can answer that the best, Sam, but it does keep getting failed, unfortunately. Yeah, down near Braintree tomorrow, which is a 2-hour drive from me, in good traffic. So I'll be leaving here just sort of between 5:15 in the morning. And I don't know what time I get back, depends how my trainees get on tomorrow. If all goes well, I should be back decent time with that particular course. It's normally the sort of course where I'd say, can we get 2 days together down there so I can stay out overnight and do them, but we couldn't this time. Yeah, that is a nice mod, that one, Sam. And that's had the issues sorted. One of them courses tomorrow I don't do many of, but when I do they either go one or two ways, easy or awkward. I used to, Got a friend for you, Milton. Hey Rabbit Man. I left full-time farm work in 2014. Went self-employed. Still doing some farm work. But still work in the industry, just different part of it these days. Left for various reasons. I'm not really going into them in chat as to why. Let's just say my health is better for the most part, but the damage is done. Now, I worked on the farm from the day I left school in 1997 until, or full time until April 2014. And last time I done any farm work was April 2017. No, I done sugar beet drilling that year, and that's the last I done for anyone. So I got too busy with the other part of the business. But still in the background if I ever needed to. But it's nice being home at a decent time most days. Yeah, this harvester's grown on me. If we could have a sort of decent sized UK spec header for it, that'd be even better. Because drape headers aren't exactly common over here. Place your bets now. Has a Help H really finished the job, or has it missed big chunks of the field? I think we can guess. So I'll just fill the tank up again. We'll do a check on that. Evening, how are we doing? Yeah, I used to have a 6920S as well, but less said about that tractor the better. It still brings a shiver down my spine at times, that thing. How unreliable it was. If we went a month without the dealer coming out to it, it was a miracle. Don't think I can think of barely a month where they didn't come out to it in the 3 years I was driving it. For one fault or another. We had one of the bad ones. I can understand that. That's one of the reasons I left. I had one harvest doing even more ridiculous hours after I left the farm full time. It my most ridiculous day after I left full time was during harvest stag and straw behind the baler. Started at 8 in the morning, finished at 2 the next morning, putting stacks up in the dark, which is a challenge, especially when you don't know the fields. If you get on a strange field in the dark, it can be a bit dangerous to start with till you weigh up where any power lines or anything are in there with a loader. Yeah, that's the thing, our neighbour had a 6920 and that was never a fault until a few days before it left. Whereas ours was always a fault. We might have had 1 month here and there where it didn't have any issues. I'm just thinking how to reply to you in a PG manner, Milton, at the moment. Alright, let's check this. I'll get that one round there first to empty out. Then we'll go and check the 6920. All this is emptying. If it has finished, we'll put the big wheels back on it and put it on the other trailer and bring in here. Mine had problems, everything. The only problem it never had was the head gasket, surprisingly. I never had any new injectors put in it, but did have a few fuel issues. But surprisingly for a 6920, it never had a head gasket problem. Had plenty of gearbox problems. It needed its third gearbox when it left us. It already had a new one fitted when it's 2 years old. Didn't think that had finished somehow. Or has it? Let's have a look at the oh yeah, it has finished. The wonders never cease. Yeah, that makes all the difference. That's one of our biggest concerns of going away from John Deere at the time. Was changing the dealer, but no fares there. Another good dealer. Yeah, this has got my sounds on it as well. Not the standard ones. Standard ones are the ones which link to the 6250 are in game on these, which are completely wrong for them. I think I better give this a wash down. It's a bit grubby. Let's have a look where it is mucky in the back here. In the right places, looking at the axle. I've done a few of them in the past, Rabbit Man. Then back in at 7 again.
Back.
Welcome back.
If you're having fun, there's no need to stop at half past.
Right.
Been an extra 30 minutes.
Problems?
Somebody forgot there to do something.
Ah.
So no problems.
Do I need to ask which somebody?
Probably not who you're thinking it is.
Hmm.
Not me. Alright.
No, you won't be telling me if that's you.
No, I'd be blaming other people.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
Just a little bit of dabbling in the XML file, Sam. Just put a sound folder in off another track and change the line in the XML which relates to it.
Is that the one you put the plates on?
Yeah, this is the newer version of it though. The fixed version. Trelleborg or Michelin?
I still say all mods that come out should have the option of no plates.
Yeah. They can be removed off this quite easily.
You don't need G though, isn't it? That's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
You can all you want if you want to take the plate off this, all you got to do is take the number plate texture folder out of the texture folders, basically.
The thing is, if it came as an option, that would be something that could happen on console.
Yeah. That's exactly what they came off, Sam. One of the 7, 8, 10 mods. I think it was on Trelleborg's last time, it's now on Michelin's. Yeah, it wasn't just greasing up with our combine, it was a road compressor job every morning, Rabbit Man. So if you got the first version of this, what I reviewed over Easter, you'd be better off changing it to this version if you don't want a log full of errors. I think it'd be the best way to describe it. Haven't seen the game log after having it in there. Yeah, always used to wear disposable coveralls and an airflow helmet blowing the Lexion down. Especially on Bali. Be shocked as to some of the places those Bali hounds could get to. Very scratchy. Would you believe Milton's trolled me by Discord message while stopping streaming, GD?
Really?
I know.
He's taking it to a new level.
Yeah, I know he is, isn't he? Not happy with just trolling me in TeamSpeak, he's got to do it by message now as well.
I need to up our game, I reckon.
Yeah. This JD is off fs19mods.com is where I got this one from. It is on other sites as well now. spend a bit of time, it's quite easy to change files over in the XML. You just got to experiment basically, and always back up whatever you change just in case. Ain't that right, GD?
Back up. I don't know about.
Never change a folder in game without making a backup copy of it first.
Very true. Very, very true.
Because if you do happen to put textures in that does something silly and you've just overwritten the ones you took out, you may have to re-download the whole game to get them right again. And there are one or two in here I've changed ish. There's one or two I've attempted to change with humorous consequences, but we won't go into them. There's definitely no pictures of upside down all seed rape plants in Discord.
None at all.
No. Or exploded John Deere's. I think the rape plants have to go down as my ultimate though at the moment. Determined to work out how to do that. It's got to be able to be done somehow, surely.
You'd think.
Yeah. There's still DDS files, so it can't be impossible to bring them across. I think it was the one I was expecting, GD. Who forgot?
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm guessing you thought I was thinking of the other person.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Probably still stop in another few minutes time once we've done these headlands. There's a couple of bits I need to do, so it's come late. I'll probably be back on here again Wednesday night if I survive Essex tomorrow.
Good luck.
Oh yes, I'll need it down there I think. Which you might have a hit squad out for me. I'm sorry, that just had to be done when you said that, GD, earlier.
Do you think it bothers me?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
You can have your own little war. That's fine.
I'd have been surprised if you said it was bothering you.
Carry you on, that's fine.
Yeah, I realise who you are, Sam. David also worked with us for a short while when we took over the farm. Just for the first few weeks. Hi Austin, how are we doing? Suppose I'm going to change that hairy tomorrow, aren't I?
Yeah.
You really must sort that cough out, Milton. Thing is, what could I change the hairy to after tomorrow?
Well, it should be baldy, really, but
Chrome Dome takes too much to type in, doesn't it?
yeah.
Might get back to that trailer. I think we could be pushing up. There are two other Nightbot commands, but no one's put anything in for them yet. There's not one which needs to be put in regularly. I'm not going to say what they are, but they'll turn up at some point. Yeah, you can use GPS without the line there, but you just need to basically to do that, which I haven't done yet tonight. Okay, looks like manual attach does have some errors. Looking at that lot. What was that we were saying last night, GD? Because there's some errors in there. Right, if you want to do it without that, it's just we put it into toggle flight and no HUD mode. Press O. Line's gone. That's just the clock and everything else. That's the only way you can do it. Don't think if you put show lines off in the GPS control that you can use it, can you? I haven't tried it that way. Might be able to do it that way as well. So that weren't a bad position to put that trailer in, looking at the grain tank level. So we just got round to it. If you want to get rid of the line, just turn it off in there as well. So I'm not actually using the GPS at the moment. Just think all that sugar beet is ready now over the hedge. So that'll keep us busy for a little while. I believe I've got this field saved in the GPS. So turn the lines back on to get a start on that one. Let's just get these up again. Should better check what field we're in first. Can't remember the field number. 4. Pretty sure if we go into here, field 4 combine. There we go. AB straight. Show the lines to start with so I can see where I'm going. There by the looks of it. Evening Hodge, how you doing? That's good then. That's a bit weird in the header at the moment. There you go, line drop from the GPS is still working, so you can do it that way. Obviously you won't be able to see where you're going to set the first one through the field though, if you turn the lines off. Definitely still working on GPS though. Once we get down the bottom I'll stop and empty out, and then that's where I'll be finishing. So we empty the trailer. Shame it doesn't lift up any higher. Get shot if you had the reel that far into the right life. nothing left in the pods. No, I've got a Logitech 3D Pro joystick, what I use, and Logitech G29 wheel and pedals. Right. We just need to get the John Deere. Meadow Grove, I think that's tomorrow's video. Top of my head. I think this week we've got Meadow Grove and Marwell on alternating days after today. There might be the odd surprise video crop up as well. Well, thanks Sam, I'll try my best with it. I'm sure this has reset the dead zone again on here. I think that's true for most mods, Sam. That's one thing I would like them to sort out, that's how that come out of the trailers. Right, so that's where we will leave tonight, so I'll just mute you three for a second.
Microphone muted. Sound muted.
So I'll leave it there for tonight. I'll pop a link for today's video in chat, so for anyone who hasn't seen it, please take a look at that, be much appreciated. But we'll leave it there for tonight. So I doubt I'll be streaming tomorrow night, it's likely to be Wednesday night next time. So for now, I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now.